Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to the great channel. I know we have been doing great work together. I appreciate all the subscribers and those that have been watching and those that have been sharing along together. This is MusaCaleb, and the title of the YouTube channel is called Renewed Mindset with MusaCaleb. Now I start by throwing this quote to us. Don't allow your past or present condition to control you. It's just a process you are going through to get you to the next level. Okay? And a mind that has opened to a new idea will never come back to its original size. Today we are continuing from the book that we pick, that is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We are looking at chapter 7, and the topic before us today is Organized Planning, the crystallization of desire into action. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire into action. He said that the great thing that you need to understand for you to crystallize your desire into action, no individual has sufficient experience, education, native ability, or knowledge to ensure the accumulation of great fortune without the cooperation of other people. Every plan you adopt in your endeavor to accumulate wealth should be the joint creation of yourself and every other member of your mastermind group. You may originate your own plans, either in whole or in part, but see that those plans are checked and approved by the members of your mastermind alliance. He said that the most intelligent man living cannot succeed in accumulating money, nor in any other undertaking without plans which are practical and workable. Just keep this fact in mind and remember, when your plans fail, that temporary defeat is not permanent failure. It may only mean that your plans have not been sound. Build other plans, start all over again. We understand in the lifestyle of Thomas A. Edison, he failed 10,000 times before he perfected the incandescent electrical light bulb. That he is met with temporary defeat 10,000 times before his effort were crowned with success. Temporary defeat should mean only one thing: the certain knowledge that there is something wrong with your plans. Millions of men go through life in misery and poverty because they lack a sound plan through which to accumulate a fortune. Now, as great as this is sound out, he said that for us to accomplish whatever we want to, number one, we must be able to ally ourselves with a group of as many people as you may need for the creation and carrying out of your plan or plans for the accumulation of money, making use of the mastermind principle described in latter chapter. Compliance with this instruction is absolutely essential. Do not neglect it. B. Before forming your mastermind alliance, decide what advantages and benefits you may offer the individual members of your group in return for their cooperation. No one will work indefinitely without some form of compensation. No intelligent person will either request or expect another to work without adequate compensation, although this may not always be in the form of money. That is, if you really needed men to work along with you and for you to succeed as a group together, some they may need you to be paid in cash, while some they may need you to be paid in kind. Both way work vice versa. Now, no one will try to volunteer his own time and his intelligence. Intellectual assets are great in pushing any cooperation and any company or any business ahead. But for those that will bring out their intellectual asset to the core, you must ensure you respect them and work in harmony so that each and individual will be compensated based on the effort they bring. C. Arrange to meet with the members of your mastermind group at least twice a week and more often if possible, until you have jointly perfected the necessary plan or plans for the accumulation of money. Maintain perfect harmony. That is D. Maintain perfect harmony between yourself and every member of your mastermind group. If you fail to carry out this instruction to the letter, you may expect to meet with failure. The mastermind principle cannot obtain where perfect harmony does not prevail, because when matured minds come together and they are in harmony, this will be very, very great. Now, first, you are engaged in an undertaking of major importance to you. To be sure of success, you must have plans which are faultless. That is, if the plan must be faultless, that means they have to be checked by others to see their soundness and the workability. Don't try to plan in abstract. 2. You must have the advantage of the experience, education, native ability of imagination of others. This is in harmony with the method followed by every person who has accumulated a great fortune. That is, you must have the advantage of the experience, education, native ability, and imagination of other minds. This is in harmony with the method followed by every person who has accumulated a great fortune, because each individual has a great plan that he has, and a great mind, and a great intelligence that he can bring to the fore. And if we all follow this, it will go in all very well. Now, the great thing that everyone will have to do to accumulate this fortune is that we see men who have accumulated great fortune, but we often recognize only their triumph, overlooking the temporary defeat which they had to surmount before arriving. Now, when you understood that for you to succeed, you must surmount a lot of hardship, defeat, temporary one. A lot will stand in your way. Why will challenge come your way when you are building something not right? Why will difficult situation and times come your way when you are building something that will last forever? It's because of the soundness and the lives it will affect. Remember, the world has a lot of people struggling, and you are providing a solution to their challenges. It will not come easy, but don't give up when you meet with those difficult challenge. Don't give up when those issues comes up, because the world only has a way to look at the success. No follower of this philosophy can reasonably expect to accumulate a fortune without experiencing temporary defeat. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound. Rebuild those plans and set sail once more towards your converted goal. If you give up before you has been reached, you are a quitter. And this is the caption that I want to put in here. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. A quitter, that is, you start a business, you face challenge, you quit. You start a venture, you face a challenge.